Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage, and today I'm going to show you something that could help you out on the road if you get a hole in your tire. But first, let's test it to see how well it works. And I'm talking about this thing I found on Amazon here. There's the part number for it and all. And it's a pretty neat little system we have here. We got the screwdriver that comes with the kit. And what we got here is little screw-like things, you know. So there's some smaller ones and there's some bigger ones. And they got some sort of glue or something on them. I don't know what it is, but it's sticky. And if you get a hole in your tire and something like that, you can just screw these in and yeah. Hopefully it'll stop the leak until you can get it fixed. So I'm going to put a hole in the tire and we're going to try this thing and see how well it works. So they do give you a pretty small screwdriver with it, but hopefully that'll work fine. It seems to fit in pretty nice. So I gotta find myself something to get a hole in this tire. So I got a drill here. I'm gonna drill a hole into her. This is not a tire that I'll use for anything. This is just a random wheel and tire I had lying around that I was gonna just take in the aluminum for. So I decided to use it on doing this. So let me put her right here. And there we go. We got the hole made. I don't know if I should use a larger one like this or a smaller one. We'll try this one. Now, if it all goes right, it should just screw right in there pretty easy. And you know what? It is. Oh my word. That worked great. I guess you got to get her in there nice and level, or down a little. And there we go. She's in. I'm going to give her a spray to see if she's leaking. Now, I wouldn't say these are to be used, you know, around for anything to keep it in there for a while. Just, you know, to get around if something happens. And that's probably the way I would use these. Now, I got a hammer and a nail, and I'm going to try a nail in here. Wow. You know how hard it is to nail a nail in a tire? We're in. And you know what? I'm going to put a screw in too. Just because, you know, we're doing a good test on her here. Let me get in a little closer here. So there we go. We got a big screw in her. We got a nail. Yeah, good size nail. Not terribly large, but a good size nail. And a skinny screw in her. So, we're going to get the test out and see how well they work on different sizes here. So I'm going to try, well, let me get my thing ready first. So we're going to try out the big screw here first. There we go, we got that out. And already here, let's get her in there. It's the bigger size. There's two sizes of these little screws that go in. So she's going in just fine. Mama, tell ya, let's switch out my screwdriver for sure on that, because that thing's just not as much fun as I'll tell you. And now we're going to use one of the smaller size in here. And that one's a small. So, I'm going to get that down in here. Well, that just dips in there nice, being small and slim. Or a skinny one. Now, I wouldn't leave these into this tire for a whole long time. It's just probably good enough so you can get them, get your vehicle home, get it off the highway, you know, something like that. And be able to get her home would be nice. And that's pretty well what I would do if I was using these. Just gonna grab another one here so I can deal with the nail. So the nail is there we go. I got the nail. So, you know, it's not leaking a whole lot out of this nail hole. But imagine you're on the highway and you're driving along, and then all of a sudden she's flat as can be. Then you wreck your tire. And I can't even get that in there. I don't like this screwdriver. It's terrible. So first of all, I'm going to switch this screwdriver up. I'll tell you that right now. And I always have a screwdriver in my car. This thing is hard to grip. So there we go. We got them all flush. So we're going to try. Let's give her a spray here and see if any of them are leaking. I don't see any leaking, so that's a good sign, isn't it? So, let me pull this off the stand here. Get in close here to get a closer look at these. There's where that one is. And there is where that one is. There's that one. And the other one is, where is it? Right there. None of them are leaking. So, this is a good kit. Just chuck her in your glove compartment. And, well, if you get a hole in your tire or something, then, hey, you'll be able to repair it. These things are really inexpensive on Amazon. Probably just a good thing to just chuck into the glove compartment. All right. Hope you enjoyed. Just showing you a little thing that I found, like, wow, another tire repair thing. That, you know, you probably should have these taken out later on and have your tire patched correctly. And that's probably what I would do. All right, thanks for watching.